Hello and welcome into another episode of Husky Trivia Mayhem, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on your App Store and the Google Play Store. We do have Huskies Trivia on that app coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Chance for you to win some awesome prizes if you get that St. Cloud State trivia correct. Very special episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem today. For the first time, we have three members from the men's soccer program. Hey guys, how you doing today? Let me introduce you first. We have sophomore Jake Leonard. We have Dowd Abdi Kadir and Matthew Janke as well. How you guys doing?
Good.
Doing great.
Now,
good.
How's the first couple of months being a member of the SCSU athletic department?
You know, it's going great. It's not ideal how we want to start it with COVID and everything, but, you know, we take advantage of what we can. We get to see the boys every day and get out there and practice, so we make what we can.
Well, we're happy to have you guys a part of the program. Hopefully you guys can get back in action next year and really put up some good numbers. We're rooting for you. Let's hop into Husky Trivia Mayhem. Let me explain the rules. So we have 10 questions. 9 of them are multiple choice. I'll read off the question. I'll read off the potential answers. Then you tell me which one you think is correct. The 10th question is a little bit of short answer, so I hope you got a pen, paper, write it down. That'll be worth 2 points. So if you're losing, you have an opportunity to come back a little bit and potentially take the win. We've seen some big upsets on the show so far. So that's pretty much how it's going to work. If you get the question wrong, we do have an order set. If the first person gets it wrong, it'll go to the next person in order. If they get it wrong, it'll go to the third person in order. If y'all get it wrong, then nobody gets the point. Now, before we start, I do want to mention your coach, Sean Holm, has been on the show, and he struggled, to say the least. So you have bragging rights over the rest of you guys and over your coach if you win this one. So best of luck to you. The category today is music. So hopefully you guys are big music fans. Let's hop into our first question. Jake, you're going to start us off here. Before we start, what's your favorite genre of music?
I kind of listen to everything, whatever's on the radio, but my knowledge doesn't – yeah, it only goes back so many years, though. So
all right, well, this is all fairly new, so we'll see how it goes. Here's question number 1. It's about hip-hop or about rap. Which California rap artist has won 160 music awards while being nominated over 300 times? So we're looking for the California rap artist who has won 160 music awards while being nominated over 300 times. Here are your options. Is it A, Dr. Dre, B, Ice Cube, C, Kendrick Lamar, or D, Snoop Dogg?
oh gosh,
Tough one right off the bat.
I'll go Kendrick Lamar.
That's correct. That was a tough question. I was quizzing some people before this, and they couldn't get it right. So Kendrick Lamar, that was a good answer there. So Jake, you're up on the board. Question 2. Dawood, you're going to start us off here. What's your favorite genre?
Me?
Yeah, what's your favorite genre of music?
Me, whatever's the mood. Whatever's the mood is the genre.
All right, I like that. So here's your question. It's a Justin Bieber question. So I don't know how much you're a big fan of Justin Bieber, but what is the song that launched the singer Justin Bieber into stardom? This one's a little controversial. If you're a big JB guy, the answers may be a little controversial, but what was the song that launched Justin Bieber into stardom? Your options are A, Baby, B, One Less Lonely Girl, C, One Time, or D, Somebody to Love?
I'm going to go with Baby.
That's correct. 2 quick questions and 2 quick points. That's a good answer. Now, One Less Lonely Girl, also a good song that kind of jumped him up. But Baby, that was the correct answer we're going with. So question 3, Matthew, this one's for you. Opportunity to get on the board here. Beyonce is a pop icon. There's no doubt about that. What is the name of her alter ego on stage? So we're looking for the name of Beyonce's alter ego on stage. You big Beyonce fan at all?
Cannot say I really am, but I think I know.
I don't blame you. Beyonce, very good, but that's not really up my alley either. So here are your options. Is her alter ego Sasha Fierce? Is it Tara Strong? Is it Yance? Or is it Lady B? This one's tricky, very tricky, especially for a non-Beyonce fan.
We'll go with D.
You're going with Lady B. Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Sure.
Locking it in. That one's unfortunately incorrect. So we are going to go back to the top of the order. Jake, what is Beyonce's alter ego? Is it Sasha Fierce, Tara Strong, or Yance?
I'll go with C, Jans.
You're going with Beyonce. That's also incorrect. So, Daoud, you can take the lead here. It's a 50-50 shot. Tara Strong or
Okay.
Sasha Fierce?
I'm gonna go with the second one, Sasha Fierce.
That's correct. So, Daoud up on the board with 2 points. Good answer there. Good answer. See, I didn't know that either.
Jeez.
I didn't know it either.
I could have sworn
Neither did I.
D&D.
Neither did I.
Yeah, tough one. Good answer. You're up with 2. Jake, you have 1. Matthew, we'll get you on the board eventually here in a little bit. I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. We do have Huskies Trivia on that app every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Jake, this question's for you. Question number 4. It's a Bruno Mars song. And, of course, he has numerous hits, a lot of wonderful hits, but which one of these is not his song? So which one of these songs that I'll list off is not a Bruno Mars song? A, Treasure, B, Uptown Funk, C, Gorilla, or D, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough?
I'm pretty sure it's D.
D, do you know who did sing? That's correct, but do you know who did sing that song?
No.
Oh, it's Michael Jackson.
Oh,
I
told you.
You said your music knowledge doesn't go back that far. Michael Jackson.
Yep.
Well, you're going to get the point there, and you're going to tie Daoud. Now, Daoud, you can take the lead again after this next question, question 5. And here's your question. It may not be raining outside, but who is known for singing the pop hit Umbrella? Is it A, Beyonce, B, Rihanna, C, Shakira, or D, Britney Spears? Who sang Umbrella?
Wait, who's saying Umbrella? Repeat that again. What was the question?
So it's not raining outside. And obviously, we got snow here in Minnesota. But who is known for singing the pop hit Umbrella? Under my umbrella. You know that one? You know what I'm saying? Who's saying that outside? Beyonce, Rihanna, Shakira, or Britney Spears?
I'm going to go with Rihanna.
That's correct. 3 up on the board for Daoud. Cruising the competition so far. That's impressive stuff. Impressive stuff. And remember, you got bragging rights over Coach Holmes if you win this too, because he struggled in his music trivia. He struggled. Question 6. Matthew, this one's for you. Sometimes older doesn't mean better. In 2008, which artist broke the record for the youngest ever to win a Grammy for Album of the Year? So we're looking for the youngest ever Grammy Award winner for Album of the Year. Is it A, Taylor Swift, B, Selena Gomez, C, Demi Lovato, or D, Adele?
2008, right?
2008. Album of the Year.
Yeah. That was when I was 8 years old. So,
me too.
What were the first 3 options? I don't think it's Adele.
3 options were Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, and Demi Lovato. I like the strategy here.
We'll go with B.
You're going with Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Matthew, you're going to stay off the board with that one answer. So, Jake, we're going to go back to you. Selena Gomez off the board. Who won Album of the Year in 2008, pretty much? That's who we're looking for. Taylor Swift, Demi Lovato, or Adele?
I mean, it has to be Taylor Swift, doesn't it?
It has to be, and it is. 2008, she came out with Fearless when she was 20 years old and won Album of the Year over there. So, Jake, you're tied with Daoud with 3 apiece. Matthew's still off the board. Maybe that question 10 will help you out. I want to remind you, Huskies Trivia Mayhem brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app, available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. So, Jake, you can take the lead here with this question, question number 7. We are going to go a little bit back in time with this one. This one's not so new. Which famous rock band is famous for performing the song Bohemian Rhapsody? Should be a softball for you. AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, or Queen?
Queen.
That's correct. Matthew, you weren't happy about that one.
No, I swear. I swear I'm getting the tough ones out here.
I think, you know what? I think you are. It's just the luck of the draw. All right, so Jake, you're up with 4. Daoud, you're up here, question 8. It's a little bit of a Michael Jackson question, kind of. Michael Jackson is, of course, known for being king of pop, but who is considered the queen of pop? Is it Gwen Stefani, Madonna, Whitney Houston, or Katy Perry? Who's the queen of pop?
Jeez.
This is the
repeat those options again?
Okay, so your options are, we're looking for
options
the
again?
queen of pop, Gwen Stefani, Madonna, Whitney Houston, or Katy Perry?
I'm going to go with I'm going to go with D.
You're going with D. You're going with Katy Perry. You locking that in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that one's incorrect. So, Daoud, you got your first wrong one on the board. So, Matthew, will go to you. Opportunity to pick up your first point here. Who's the queen of pop? Katy Perry off the board, Gwen Stefani, Madonna, or Whitney Houston?
It's got to be Madonna.
Yes, that is correct.
There we go.
There we go. You're on the board. You're still in striking distance here, which is not. And you get to start off this next question. So, question 9, Matthew, you'll start this one off. You're going to need this one if you want to come back on question 10, because Jake, you got 4, and Daoud, you got 3. Okay, question 9. Rock and roll is forever, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame resides in this Midwestern state. Where's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Is it in Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, or Ohio? Not too confident.
No. What are the 4 again here?
So Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. We're looking to see where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. Which state?
You shot in the dark here. We got to go to Michigan.
That one is incorrect.
No
idea. You're close. I mean, you're close. So, Jake, where's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Michigan off the board. Illinois, Indiana, or Ohio?
I'm going to go Ohio.
That's correct. Yeah, this is a good little run you're on here, Jake. 5 points for the sophomore. It's a nice little...
Yankee, you're letting me down.
So
you're letting me down, bro.
Question 10. Question 10's worth 2 points. So, Matthew, you're kind of down and out, but, I mean, do it for your dignity here. You're with 1. Daoud, you have 3. So you have an opportunity to win here if you get it right. And if Jake gets it wrong, Jake, you got 5. So here's your question. Of course, this one's short answer worth 2 points. You kind of have 3 options at it. You just have to get one of them right. Name one of the 3 most listened to artists of 2019. I'm just looking for one of them. If you give me all of them, I might give you extra points. I don't know. So we're looking for one of the 3 most listened to artists of 2019. I'll let you think about it. 2019, this was last year. One of the 3 most listened to artists. Just looking for one of them. When you got it down, let me know. And then we'll all show them at the same time. So, Matthew, you got it down. Jake got it down. Daoud, you got it down?
Yeah.
All right. You got it down. On the count of 3, we're going to flip them. If you got it right, you got 2 points. If you got it wrong?
Okay.
Okay. So on 3, 2, 1, let's flip them around. Let's see what everybody has. So Jake's going with Post Malone. Matthew's going with Drake. And Daoud, let me see there. Is that Drake? And who's the second one?
Drake and Post.
Drake and Post. So
Drake and Post Malone.
So Drake is wrong. But Daoud, you got Post Malone, so that gives you 5. And Jake, you had Post Malone, so that gives you 7. So, Mr. Jake Leonard, you're a winner on this episode of Husky Trivia Mayhem, coming up with a big question 10. So, big congratulations to you. You got bragging rights over these 2, and you have bragging rights over your coach. You can bring that to practice next time you show up. So, big congrats. This also gives you an entry into our Huskies Trivia Mayhem tournament, which will be taking place very soon. So, you're still going on the trivia, my friend. Congratulations to you.
All right, thanks. Can't wait for the tournament.
Absolutely. So that'll wrap up this episode of Huskies Trivia Mayhem, brought to you by the new SCSU Huskies app. We'll be back with more next time. Big thank you to these guys. We'll see you back here next week.